Alright, hey friends, this is Arceus, and we're back with Apotheon. This may be the final installment, apologies, and if this volume is weird, I'm sorry. Recently, the front headphone jack on my PC, what is the word I'm looking for? So first, I remembered I want to go back to the Acropolis in order to purchase some nonsense from the marketplace. But as I was saying, the front headphone jack on my PC case just went up in smoke. Well, it didn't go up in smoke, but one of the audio channels no longer works, so I can't really use it for decent audio. But the end result is that I kind of want to buy a recipe for...
Please, I'm just trying to conduct business here. I don't want any trouble.
Yeah, but anyway, so since I only have really basic headphones, earplugs really, because I'm lame. Okay, so I go to the weapon merchant or the weapon trainer. I probably want to do the weapon trainer. I remember this guy had
Anarchy and chaos. I like what you're selling.
had something the first time, but since the audio jack on the front of my desktop isn't working, the only one I have left that I can really use is the audio jack on my Yeti mic, which is leading to some interesting... Just based on how it records sounds, I'm getting a very different sound quality than I normally get.
I'm afraid you already have the strongest armor I can make. You'll have to find a better blacksmith than myself.
The conqueror of gods. Are you up for a real challenge, though?
So I'm... Nope. Oh, my sound levels are so weird. Whatever, I max spear. I like using spears. I use them a lot, so whatever. I wasn't really paying attention because I should have been paying more attention. Can I craft some... Yeah, I've been maxing on those for a while, so... Whoop, 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 whoop. So in our previous playthrough, we dealt with all the gods except for Zeus directly, I believe. So now our mission was to go back to the ruins of Dion and find Hera. Like it says I haven't explored this area before, but like maybe I have. I probably have explored this area, and it's not like there's any chests appearing, so I don't think there's anything to find. If anything, I'm probably gonna have to re-explore this area when they give me a quest. Yeah, I feel like this is the explicitly area that I explored before in the earliest part of the game. Well, why would I let the fact that I've explored all this before prevent me from exploring it? Because I'm incompetent.
Behold, the desperation of Zeus. His allies conquered, but still he lashes out like a cornered beast. We stand at the precipice of victory, my champion. At the end of a road, bricked by sacrifice. Poseidon, my noble brother. Ares, my foolish boy. But at long last, the reign of Zeus is at its end. With the combined powers of the gods, you are his equal in might. I now give you my own blessing, so that you may ascend to the summit of Olympus. Storm the inner sanctums of his palace. Let us together cut low the king of gods.
Woo. Oh, any doors may be opened at lockpicks.
Dione, Maya, Metis, Semele, Io, Europa, Leda, Ganymede. Names of the daggers he has thrust into my back. Nicandrios. The name of the dagger I shall thrust into his.
What a twist. You are just a revenge tool. Ooh. Oh, he's right up there. Cool. Okay, so I can't just go there. Great. Take that nice statue. I'm working all this stuff. Okay, so yeah, I think this should be the final level. Zeus said Hera, let's do another.
Our first men were sculpted from the earth and clay. They were good and noble. Gods and men lived together in harmony. Each knew their place. A golden age.
Didn't mean to do that. It's like you can use any door, open any door whatsoever, but also there's this one locked door that you blatantly can't. Where are these hoplite doors I've been picking up? Okay, where am I supposed to be going? Because I need the fortress key, but I don't know where the fortress key is. That seems to just drop off into nowhere. Oh, that's what the key is. I just missed it. Well, that's embarrassing.
Their descendants became disillusioned and weak. They forgot the blessings given to them by the gods, and were punished for their irreverence. A lesser age, a silver age.
I actually used competent ranged weapons. I did a good job, guys. Woo, there's running and looting. Okay, so the key with those guys is just you can only attack them once in between things. Hey guys, I think I'm getting actually kind of better at fighting those guys. I'm so great. We did it, team. How am I not able to climb this ladder? I didn't think this was going to be a puzzle. Oh, right, because this is this game. You can only climb up that way.
Next to rose men of war, hard and proud. Battle was their only achievement, and upon their own brazen spears they fell. A Bronze Age.
Well, okay. I was trying to grab onto that thing and climb across, but maybe that's not a thing you can do. Okay, maybe we're just done dealing with that guy. Remember that time I picked up that reflecting shield and I was never unhappy about it? Okay, so I definitely like the range of the Hoplite Dorus, but I'm all out. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, so I only had one fortress gate. Where are the other two? The other two are going to be further up in that direction. Ooh, there's also a red chest. Oh, the ladders for climbing back across. Like this level isn't, like it's not bad. It's just kind of like an okay level. Oh, that just destroys items. Great. Like, I thought I kind of noticed it do that before, but I didn't think it, I thought it just scattered them. It didn't, like... Okay, so those doors are back there.
Still, there was hope for humanity. We gods loved you and cherished you. Sprung from our unions, champions and demigods enacted great deeds upon the earth. A heroic age.
Okay, this feels like... How did that hit me? I'm out of spear, so I'm trying to find my groove with a secondary weapon, and I'm just not finding it. I'm opening those so that if you care, you can pause and read them, but I just don't care. Ooh, look at that bloody blade. Wait, who am I in combat with? Oh, there you are. Sure, let's just use a regular spear.
But even heroes do not live forever, and from their legacy, who are you? Mere shadows of what men.
This is a bad
I
idea.
look upon you when I see only a dim reflection of the thing I once held so dear. A hurtful reminder of a better past, not this cold, bitter present. This Iron Age.
Oh my gosh, please let this be Zeus. Seems there's just bloody swords all around me. I should just use one of those. Is that the sword of Midas? No, this doesn't seem like it. Bloodthirsty? Sure. Nothing matters, because we're all stabbing. I was like stuck in that corner, unable to attack for a little bit. That was weird. Maybe the CC was he was playing with his hammer was keeping me stunned. I like watching those things destroy themselves.
What will follow is an era of long-needed rest. Where the gods are once again alone in the universe. A solemn age.
To Zeus!
A dark age.
How many of these statues do you think are going to come alive? I'm thinking 1. No, 2. Oh, none. That was a twist. Well, that was kind of condescending. Ooh, Sanctum of Thunder.
Nicandrios, my secrecy is unraveled. I am caged. Strike fast. Strike him down in the name of Hera.
If you, like...
Silence, wife.
She wasn't
Keep your
subtle.
treacherous tongue, lest I cut it from your mouth. Your desperate schemes are foiled only by your own improvidence. I speak to your pawn, whose power has far outstripped your ability to wield him. So, assassin, my cow-eyed queen may have set you loose on my siblings, my children, her siblings, her children. That she would sink to such depravity is unforgivable. She will be punished as befits such a traitor. But I see in your eyes that you do not fight for her sake. What is done cannot be undone, Nicandrios. The final chapter of humanity has already been closed. There is nothing left for you to fight for.
Cool.
Surrender your stolen powers. They were never yours to command.
You're giving me a lot of motivation to do that, Zeus.
In blissful oblivion.
Yeah, so much. You're such... Okay, I don't think I can damage him. So I think there's a secret thing I have to race to. And I think that's the point of this level. Quite possibly. Nope. Can't go that way. Ah, secret ladder. That was the secret the entire time. See, like, even in the final boss fight, they did a... Okay, how am I supposed to... Great! 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 Okay, cool. Cool, this is great. I love this game. So I have to platform to get lightning sparks from his guys so I can throw them at him, and if I miss, I'm just boned. Or maybe I only had to do it once. Okay. Like, one of my compliments of this game is that it's consistently made good use of making all the boss fights feel unique. And, like, this is... Oh, no. And this definitely falls into that category. Combining... Oh, no. Combining the platform elements of the game in the final boss fight. It reminds me of that boss fight in Prince of Persia. Where like they had really weird platforming levels in the middle of the boss fight and it didn't really even make sense, but in this case it's much more natural, I guess. That said, I don't... Like, this game is full of very strange weaknesses. What? That was a... Okay, so now, yeah, I have to use the mirror shield. Yeah, that wasn't very hard, but gosh dang, yeah. I was getting to that. Like, this game is full of very interesting weaknesses. Like, Zeus is weak to lightning, which I wouldn't think, and the guy who's weak to giant vats of blood. But I guess I have to go free Hera. Let's take a quick break to craft some stuff for no reason. Yeah, I murdered your husband. I'm sure you're so happy.
The mighty Zeus falls! Fall to Tartarus! I hope Father Kronos cuts off your tiny shriveled manhood. You whoring, sneaking, arrogant, fat old goat! Come, Nicantrios, come, my champion. Release me from these chains. Release your queen. No! Free me at once, Nicantrios! I command it! You ungrateful little worldling! How dare you turn your back to us?
Yeah. What? I wasn't sure if I was supposed to do it, but I did it. Great. I was looking to see if I could do it. Right, there's the other door up here. Wait, what was that door? Yeah, it was back down there. I am the new god. I should be using those thunderbolts I got. These are fun. It's also messing with my sound, which is great and not scary at all. Like, this game is glitched out in the past, and I'm kind of afraid that the sound stuff is... It is barring an inevitable fall. Great. I didn't know how I was supposed to get down here, but I got down here. Maybe I was just supposed to drop? Who knows? I just supposed to continue dropping down? This feels very unsafe. Yeah, I think I was supposed to find that ladder. Ahaha. Whatever, I can't come back up now. I don't like how my sound is cutting out like that. Was I supposed to be able to get over there? I don't think I feel like this is a reference I'm not getting. Like, there's a big story about, or a big thing in Greek mythology about the heroes descending from Olympus and it being a thing. But I don't know it. So it just feels like I'm just having to walk a long distance. I'm out to murder a lot of guys for no reason, seeing as I just killed their boss. I'd assume that, like, they might figure out that I'm in charge now. And now I descend to my ruined world, where all the people are dead, and now all the gods are dead. Yep, this is what I thought. So my game crashed, which I stated that I was kind of worried about. Oh yeah, autosave right before I got there. Now time for my happy ending with everyone being dead. I'm assuming this is the direction I'm supposed to go.
I have conquered the terrible King Kronos, emerged victorious through the Titan Wars, crushed the giants of the Gigantomachy, and caged the monstrous Typhon. I will not be undone by something so lowly as you.
What a twist. Not... Twist, twist, twist. I'm so big and awesome. I think my butt and thighs got even bigger.
You were never destined to become a god. It is not your fate.
I don't know how to do this. See, I never did blocking. I only ever did dodge rolling, and you can't dodge roll right now. Which makes this combat kind of annoying.
Great! I'm so happy that they suddenly all of a sudden removed that part of combat that I've used all the time. I'm so happy.
I love blocking. I love having to weirdly do it at the last moment. And then I was a giant forever. Couldn't jump anymore and couldn't roll. Oh look, I just get to live along amongst the deer and the birds now. And that's the game, everyone. Like, I wouldn't say it was amazing, but like, it wasn't bad. It was a fine, it's one of these games where if your game is like 10 to 12-ish hours or less, I'm not really gonna complain that it's repetitive. The main combat of it was a little bit repetitive, but I did very much enjoy that they used the mechanics they had to make each boss fight feel very unique. And again, for like a 10 to 12 hour game, like that's enough. Like that's a solid platformer action combat game. The story wasn't amazing. It was standard kind of like God of War-esque, where you are given generic motivation and go on a rampage against the man. The man in this case was Zeus. But yeah, it was fine. If it had been like 15 to 20 hours, I would have complained that it was too repetitive and too long, but as it was fine. It's not super my type of game, which is why I kind of probably one of the reasons why I took a break in the middle of it. Sorry for that delay. But overall, Apotheon, fun little 10 to 12 hour, I should really check. I think it took me about like 45 minutes per boss fight, or per god, and then there was about 3 plus 3 optional, 10 gods, so like 10 to 12 gods, yeah. So entertaining enough, did a good job with mechanics they had. They could have been a little bit more polished, especially with the weirdness of you frequently miss if you're exactly on top of an enemy. You'd just be both missing each other and being like, Arr. Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, so that's it for what game is next. What game is next? It's probably either going to be, at the moment, I'm considering either trying Child of Light for another kind of short game, or jumping straight into another long game with the Witcher series. Starting out with the first one, because I haven't played the first one, and then progressing onwards. So those are the two that I'm considering at the moment. Again, if anyone has any suggestions or requests, I will take them at the drop of the hat, because who cares? I don't have a better way of selecting. I'm at your whim. But for now, that's probably going to be it for tonight, because I have other stuff I need to do. But I think I'm not quite going back into the Monday Wednesday schedule. I think I'm gonna try for the Monday Thursday schedule. I'm not sure how reliably I'm gonna be able to hit that, but I'm gonna try. And we'll see how that turns out. So if everything goes according to plan, I will see you next Thursday. Or we will start up maybe Child of Light, maybe The Witcher, whichever I feel like at the moment. But I will see you then, and for now, this is Arceus signing off. Have a nice night, guys.